Because the world's not fair. Life's not fair. There is no justice. Besides God's. None of it's real.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that everyone knows that at this point, people are getting arrested and locked up simply because of their political opinions and other things that the people that are in charge don't like. And I feel like in this case, it's the same thing unless there's actually some proof that Andrew Tate did something bad, and that still can happen. But one problem with that is, and the main problem with that is, it would be so hard to actually distinguish if that quote-unquote proof against the Tate brothers would be real or completely fabricated. I believe nowadays...
One of Andrew Tate's biggest simps is hanging around like a cockroach. Of all the accounts, how did this one survive YouTube's The Real World Purge? Meet Braso. The man once had a pretty standard YouTube commentary channel. He could have done perfectly fine with his run-of-the-mill commentary channel, but he fucked it up. Things started going downhill for Braso when the popular Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and eventually passed away. Braso made a heap of videos after Technoblade's cancer diagnosis, and again straight after he passed. It was a lot of videos in a very short amount of time and rubbed the whole commentary community the wrong way.
So I didn't pay much attention at first. That is, until Braso started to milk the ever-living fuck out of Technoblade, posting 13 Technoblade related videos within a month after the announcement. Once I was made aware of this, I immediately knew this guy was an asshole and was only doing this YouTube stuff to milk things for easy money. He would keep milking Technoblade, even making videos implying that he lied about his cancer diagnosis just to get some easy views and money. This guy had no shame in what he was doing whatsoever. This would change on June 30th, 2022, as the unfortunate news of Technoblade's passing would be uploaded to his YouTube channel. With this news, people started to make their videos on the topic, and Braso, sensing an opportunity once more, made his own video the very day Technoblade was uploaded. When I saw that upload, I knew this guy was gonna milk Technoblade again, and what do you know, I was right, as Braso would upload 11 videos within 2 days of Technoblade's death, milking the topic harder than back when he got diagnosed with cancer. He even changed the thumbnail to one of the videos to try and get heat off his back, but it was clear that he was going all in for that sweet YouTube ad revenue, as he was getting the most views he has had in months, and he didn't give a single shit what people had to say about him. By this,
Braso assured everyone that he was donating the earnings from these videos to charity. He uploaded a video to show everyone that he was making this donation, but the video was later proven to be a fake. Our boy was effectively shunned from his community. He needed a new direction. He needed help, even to be saved. And very quickly, he found his savior.
There's only one man left who's an action hero. Do you know who that person is? Me. I'm the last action hero. I'm the last guy you see who's big and strong and muscly, fucking women, who can fight, who doesn't take shit from nobody, driving around in supercars. It's only me. They've even ruined Bond. We've talked about this already. I am the last guy left, the last vestige of masculinity in the Western world. And that's only...
Braso was officially enrolled to Hustlers University. His channel completely transformed into an Andrew Tate PR machine, and he became a recruiter for Andrew Tate's program The Real World. There was a brief hiccup in March 2023 when he was briefly banned from The Real World. I don't know if this was due to Braso fucking up in some way, or if Andrew Tate's cousin Luke went mental and kicked him out for no reason, which he reportedly tends to do. But regardless, the TRW ban must have been short-lived and he's been a loyal subject ever since. Suddenly in late 2023, the unthinkable happened. Braso's YouTube account was terminated. I saw a few theories as to why he was banned, but to me it seemed pretty clear. YouTube stated that he had been banned for multiple copyright violations. And it's no wonder. The guy was uploading full-length, long-form Andrew Tate interviews, pulled straight from media companies, including Andrew's interviews with Piers Morgan, Candace Owens and Patrick Bet-David. He was just uploading them in full with no commentary whatsoever. Mate, you can't do that. This banning created a bit of buzz online, one from critics of Andrew Tate who had had enough of him, and also from the commentary channels, who hadn't forgotten how he used the death of Technoblade for views. Now this brings us to the current day. Braso is still hanging around like a bad smell. Shortly after the account Braso was terminated, a new Andrew Tate PR channel suddenly appeared, DNG News. DNG being the cringe acronym for Dork Nerd Geek, what Andrew Tate gets his child followers to call his critics. This new channel was very clearly Braso. It's his voice and the exact same content. I've seen a lot of people post that they are reporting his videos and his channel, but as I know all too well, YouTube's moderation team is beyond useless. In late January this year, my campaign against the real world had a big win, when YouTube terminated over a dozen channels that were recruiting for the program, even including that of Justin Waller. There was literally billions worth of views terminated almost overnight, and yet somehow, someway, bloody DNG News somehow survived and Braso is still doing his thing. Now there's one thing that I feel like I have to point out. Braso is currently barely 17 years old, and when the Technoblade saga went down, he was only 15. The guy's a kid, yet another kid that's been sucked into the Andrew Tate cult, and I believe is being exploited. So I think it's fair enough creators from the commentary community who are closer to Braso's age going hard on him, but for me as a grown-ass man, it feels a bit weird. But what I will say is this, every single one of these social media companies that are allowing Andrew Tate to recruit young kids like Braso have caused untold amounts of damage, and the longer they leave this, the worse they are going to look. YouTube's moderation system is an unprofessional shambles. I have it on good authority that since the pandemic, they've absolutely gutted their moderation, and the fact that a creator that was previously banned for clearly violating their terms of service has spent months ban evading on a new channel and survived despite being reported continuously only reinforces this. What a shit show.